Hi friends, welcome to another RedditRev episode. Please subscribe and hit that like button if you're enjoying the content, and please share it with your friends if you can. I'd really appreciate it. Also, please leave me a comment to let me know what you think of the episode. Now let's get started with today's stories.
My girlfriend won't stop talking to other men behind my back and deleting the conversations. She says it isn't cheating. First, let me say that my girlfriend has never physically cheated on me. Talking isn't cheating, she says. She tells me that often, like some sort of justification, or to somehow make me feel better about what she's done. My girlfriend and I got together 2.5 years ago. Within a month, I caught her snapping and trying to meet up with her ex, a guy who was in the process of breaking up with her when I met her. Over the past 2 years, I've lost count of how many times I caught her talking to other guys behind my back. Guys who had some romantic interest or who were trying to hook up with her. By talking, I mean taking our problems to them for support. Not putting down boundaries with them when they became inappropriate. Not letting them know she had a boyfriend. Some of them knew we were together and didn't care, some didn't. If they didn't, she didn't tell them. She kept them just interested enough to message her constantly. Basically, she backburners them just in case things didn't work out with us. We went to a bar one night. She added the bartender, who neither of us knew, on Facebook while we were there and started talking to him. She deleted the conversations as she had them. This continued for a few weeks until I found out. She says she cut it off when he asked her to come see him, meaning come have sex with him. I don't know how much is true and what really was said, just what she says happened. The worst part of being lied to is wondering what else they're lying about. She's put up pictures of us on her Facebook together gushing over how much she loves me, at the same time blocking several guys she was talking to from seeing it. She's offered her phone number to some guy she's never met who was very clear about what he wanted from her. But I never gave it to him, I just wanted him to stop messaging me, she said. A married male friend of her told her he'd do her if he had a free pass. Instead of saying, "You're married," or "That's not cool," she hearted his comment and told him how good that made her feel. There are so many more I can't remember them all right now. It goes like this: I get suspicious. I figure out how to catch her, by getting into her phone or some other way. My suspicions are always correct. I confront her. After initially lying to me and gaslighting me for hours, or days, and making me feel stupid, I show her hard evidence. She comes clean, deletes and blocks them. Then comes the crying and begging me not to break it off with her. She swears, never again, and then she's good for a while before slipping back into old behaviors. The cycle then repeats. She's sworn, never again, so many times I've lost count. The thing is, she doesn't want any of these guys, not really. What she craves is the attention, and she'll let it go on as long as she can while they give her that. She has no intention of leaving me for them, and never has. That's never been my concern, and I'm confident in that. We both know the bond we share is special and she absolutely loves me, I love her and her children. We're intellectually, physically, and politically compatible and we laugh at the same shit. Our sex is top-notch for both of us. There really is a lot there to save. But it's like she can't stop, even knowing what it's about to cost her. I broke up with her last October, and moved out in December. Since then we've reconnected and I'm considering signing a new lease and moving back in with her. We're planning to go to counseling and trying to find the tools to deal with this. She's been leaving her phone unlocked around me, which is always clean. Too clean, in fact. I'm starting to get those old suspicions again, but I can't tell if it's my gut being right or my lack of trust and paranoia feeding the suspicions. I don't know what to do. I love her, she loves me, and that should be enough, right? But she's hurt me over this and my trust is zero. But the end of her lease is coming up. I have to make a decision soon, and frankly I'm not ready. I want it to work. We both want it to work. But I don't know how to get us past this. Next story. First, girlfriend of 5 years cheated. My girlfriend and I met when we were both 17, that was 5 years ago. We have basically lived together ever since, first just hanging around every day, then spending nearly every night together, and after high school we moved in together in a new city where we go to uni. She was my first real relationship and I was hers. Even though we have had some problems such as not having many common interests and she's been dealing with depression on and off, I felt safe and secure. For over a year now our relationship has been dull and dry mainly because of work and school. We have talked about it and I didn't think much of it because we love each other and it seemed like such a small and easily fixable problem. A month back we talked about maybe trying living apart together for a while because it seemed like a good solution because neither of us has ever really been alone. I was sad, yes, but I was also hopeful and excited to get to live by myself for a while, knowing I still have us. Like when we were both still living with our parents 5 years ago. On Monday she brought it up again, which I thought was weird because we weren't in any hurry to get the plan in action. Long story short, she was crying all the time, so I asked, "What's wrong?" She then told me she had cheated on me at a college party this very weekend. She told me she was really drunk. She also pointed out it doesn't, in any way, justify her actions, that she wasn't thinking anything and it just happened. As this is my first relationship, I really don't know what to think other than it's all over now. At first I didn't really think much of it, I just tried to calm her down because she was super sad. I guess I was in shock. Now, after talking about it and planning new living arrangements, it hit me. It really hit me. I'm not usually an emotional guy, I don't even remember the last time I've cried, but I've been literally bawling my eyes out today, only writing this made it stop. I feel so lost, I feel like everything I had is going away, I don't know who she is, I don't know who I am anymore. I thought I was living the life with the person I love, but instead I'm just living at some random place with some random person. 5 years and all the memories are just pages ripped off of my life. Every moment I'm not doing something productive I get so sad. I feel like I don't have a future. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I go to gym and listen to hardstyle at max volume to keep my mind at bay. I feel like I won't have anyone after she's gone. Most of my best friends live in other cities and she is my best friend here. Has anyone been where I am, and do you have any tips to cope with the situation? I just feel so lost. TLDR, first girlfriend of 5 years, cheated and I don't know how to cope.
I hope you enjoyed our video. It's always a pleasure creating these stories, and if you liked what you saw, please take the time to show your support by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already done so. Sharing with your friends is also greatly appreciated. Let me know in the comments section below what you think of our videos. I'm all ears. Be sure to check back soon for more original Reddit stories every day on RedditRev. Until then, stay awesome, my friend.